In the beautiful island of St. Kitts, wanted to go over some things on an assembly meeting dealing with tax issues in the future in St. Kitts. Thought you'd be interested in seeing this because St. Kitts is one of the most popular countries for getting citizenship and also for getting residency. I also like to kind of show you off my deck here, beautiful, the Caribbean here. It's a beautiful day, nice weather. And it's kind of windy out here, so I'm going to kind of talk up as loud as I can because of the wind out here. But I actually like this wind, being on a constant basis. It keeps it a real mild temperature all year round here. Okay, wanted to go over some things with you and these changes that were actually taking place were actually for the better, not for the worse. And I want to make sure that people get the correct information on how this is actually going to come about. And this is how it's going to work. The Prime Minister clarified on the tax information and denied any changes in personal or the corporate tax rate. And he stated that he's reaffirmed that the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has no intention of introducing personal income tax or increasing the corporate income tax rate. And the Prime Minister made this statement during November the 17th meeting, which was today, in response to the misinformation that's presently in the public domain surrounding the tabling of the Income Tax Amendment Bill of 2020. The Prime Minister Harris said that the amendments to the bill seek to clarify the application of taxation to ensure full compliance with international good governance standards. Now, in this video, I'm going to go through a little bit more in detail on how what he did during the COVID-19 and what they plan on doing in the future dealing with taxes. And this is especially important if you're interested in getting a second passport in St. Kitts or even just getting residency in St. Kitts. Also, if you're interested in getting more information or getting your taxes legally to zero or how to get a second passport as quick as 3 months, hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen here. You'll get new videos as they come out automatically. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below and I'll see what I can do to help solve whatever problem you got. And number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and hit the bar at the top that says apply with us. And you get questions, fill those out, then hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. And we'll see what we can do to solve whatever problem that you have with this tax issue, second passport, offshore corporation, offshore bank account, whatever issue that you've got there. Okay, let's get started here. Specifically, the Prime Minister told the Speaker that the amendments will ensure that we meet our commitments to the EU and the Organization for Cooperation, Economic Cooperation and Development, and avoid the reputational damage and consequential financing costs which come with blacklisting, said Dr. Harris. As a responsible government and a highly respected member of the international community, my government cannot squirt from my obligations even when they are inconvenient. The Prime Minister noted that this is not the first time legislation amendments are being made in St. Kitts and Nevis in response to the changing international regulations and practices. Over the last 20 plus years, the country's National Assembly has had to make amendments to a range of tax regimes and was deemed inconsistent by the EU or OECD, said Dr. Harris. At the level of the Nevis Island Assembly, it too has had respond to amendments to the Nevis Business Cooperation Ordinance and the Nevis Limited Liability Company Ordinance in order to ensure compliance with international tax good governance principles. Our efforts over the last 4 years to act in a timely manner led to St. Kitts and Nevis in February 2020 being removed from the EU's list of non-cooperative jurisdictions. Dr. Harris also added that the records will show that his Team Unity administration over the last 5 years has managed the country well, achieving unprecedented surpluses year after year without introducing one single new tax measure. We are a government, he stated, disposed to keeping taxes low, he said. The record is also clear that for the last 5 years, the Team Unity government, which is the government that he's the head of, has not introduced any new taxes. Instead, he stated that we have reduced the tax burden of our people by removing the VAT from all food items, educational supplies, and funeral expenses. And he also told the Speaker that he went on further to say that that recently, as part of the stimulus package, in response to the negative impact of COVID-19, they had instituted a series of tax breaks for the benefit of taxpayers large and small. The government's comprehensive stimulus package provided for the removal of the VAT and import duty on additional hygiene items and the removal of import duty and customs service charge on selected food items for a period of 6 months, reducing the corporate income tax rate from 33% to 25%, and then reducing the unincorporated business tax by 50% from 4% all the way down to 2% for a period of 6 months. Now, I'd mentioned to you before that you don't have to set up a corporation if you come to St. Kitts. That way you avoid the normal 33% corporate tax rate. Now it's 25%, but you don't even have to deal with that by setting up an unincorporated business, and now that's only 2% on the business itself, and you get a huge deduction off the top of that before that 2% even kicks in. So this is basically how it works. If you want to know more information, if you go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and are interested in getting involved with the program or whatever, just hit the top button that says Apply with Us and fill out those questions, and then a bar will come up below that says Send it to us, and we'll see what we can do about solving whatever problem you have. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to the right of your screen right here and the notification bell to the right of the subscribe button. And I'd like to hear from you if you got a question or comment. Just put it below, and we'll see what we can do to help solve whatever problem you got. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.